Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Divyanshi and yes, who uploaded? Me. I think right now when I'm filming it there is like 13 to 14 days since I posted my last video. So I hope this will be there sooner. Yeah, anyways, I'm trying my best to be regular as you guys can see. So for today's video, I decided to tell you about how I study my favorite subject, which is social science, of course. Now you might be wondering why. It's just that I like it. I love it. It gives me the sense of relatableness. I think that's why. And I thought that these points can help you if you want to study the way I do. Maybe if you want to study social science the way I do. It's so hot and I've turned on the fan. Oh my god. Anyways, so I've written all the things inside this diary, and without doing any further, let's just jump into the video because I don't want it to be too long, okay? So for the first thing is that watching videos after attending your school's lecture, or even after you have just done reading the chapter, because of course if you're in 10th you have to read NCERT also. Like if you're not reading it so thoroughly, even then you have to skim through the pages, right? So here I'm always keeping in my mind that I have to watch videos after I am done learning the chapter from my teachers, because I feel like social science is a subject, especially history, where you need to repeat the topic again and again to finally grasp it. Sometimes when you read it for the first time, you know that you know it, but there are times when you will not be able to relate, you will not be able to put everything into correct order. So for that, I think watching videos is very important. The main sources from where I watch is YouTube, of course. YouTube is the best. And the second one is Physics Wala. I've taken the subscription. And yeah, like the Udan batch of 2020-23 to 24. And it's pretty good. And all the videos that I've watched till now in it, mind-blowing. They make me understand really well. So yeah, if you want, you can get that. Okay, so for the second one is solving as many as questions as you can. Now you might be wondering that Divyanshi, are you talking about maths or something? No. I'm still talking about social science. I feel like if you really want to master a chapter, or maybe like the whole subject, history, economics, political science, or geography, then I think you should solve each and every question that you can form in your head from the topic. Like don't miss anything, the name, the dates, everything, even the questions that you think that are not that important, you have to learn them. Because trust me guys, when you make questions in your head and you try to answer them, you act like a person, you see yourself from the person who will create the question, so you are able to create an understanding between you and you. Sometimes I feel like I speak things which are so deep that they don't have any meaning at all. Anyways, these are just two important things that you have to do. Watch videos and then solve as many questions as you can. You can solve questions from question banks that are available even on internet, and in books also there are so many questions. You can get that question bank for social science, whatever that is. So this is like a pro tip, is that you can make your own questions and then try to solve it. Like suppose you just you have read an entire paragraph, so now try forming every question that you can. And what I do, I don't form a lot of questions, I just mark 5 important questions and I write it. Writing is the key, because writing makes you remember things and keep in your mind for a really long time. By the way, do you see my nail paint? Yeah, the red auntie wala nail paint. Using acronyms or abbreviation, we say, oh my god, stop please. Using acronym, abbreviation, or speaking more like a human, short forms. Basically using initials of the words to combine it and then make a word for yeah. Okay, so acronyms are nothing. They're just, if suppose there are 5 countries that you want to remember, so you just pick the first letter of each country, you merge it up, and you kind of try to make a new word out of it. So that word helps you out to remember all the 5 country names. I know what you, why am I trying to explain everything? Like, of course you guys know, but for those who don't know, I'm just there for you, Okay, so like for example, suppose there is a topic where we are studying about a particular revolutionary or individual, anyone in history or maybe political science. So what I do is I try to research about that person also on internet, so I will be able to carry that information for a long time, and it will help me in my future studies also. That's the thing that you can do. You can try to know more about the topic. Like, you can go above NCERT for a bit. Like, this is just for those who love to study social science like me. Like, whenever I'm studying, I'll just try to know each and every fact about it, so that I'm like the proest person of it. Okay, so for my favorite thing that I do is I try to teach people. I mean, not people, like my friends, because I feel like when I'm explaining something to someone, then I'm able to retain it for a longer time. There are so many times that just after teaching something, like a topic from any of the subjects, I feel like I'm mastering it more than when I'm just learning it. So I feel like teaching is a very good thing. You can just do it for every subject, and even if your friend is not interested, you just have to pull them and just say that, please listen to me for a half an hour and I'll just leave you. You just need a person to talk to. Or you can try explaining it to yourself also by sitting in front of a mirror, or maybe you just talk to yourself like I do. Like, I try to tell myself, okay, this happened, when happened, where happened, why happened. Okay, so this is a tip for history. It's very basic. I think everyone knows it. To write all the timelines together, everything from the entire chapter together, so that you can reread it again and again for the revision when exam is coming. Then you have to be able to learn the perfect order of the chapter. For example, no matter what it is, either history, geography, civics, or economics, you have to know the order in which things go. And I don't think it's very much required for the other three except for history, because I think in history you have to know the story, but in other like all other subjects like geography, you just have to know the facts. And for the economics, you have to know the data and the fact. And political science is basically, you just have to relate with the situation. So guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, then make sure to give it a big thumbs up and also subscribe, because I'm stuck at 8K since like a year now, bros. When will you remember that and take me to 10K now at least? Anyways, and make sure to share also, because your girl needs a little support.